Hiya Hustlers. Excuse if there's any noise, but I'm just driving at the moment. I just wanted to jump on here really, and this is a little bit of a different video for me, but primarily, as you know, been doing the van stuff and looking for a property, and everything has been about kind of changing our lifestyle, and the reason for that is because, you know, the corporate life and the corporate 9 to 5 is just, well, I'll be quite frank, it did me in. I've done 25 years of it, and last year it all came to a head and was the icing on the cake that, I'm not going to go into all the details, but it was not for me. And one of the reasons, well, not one of the reasons, but one of the most amazing things that has just come out of this is that in my position as one of the senior leaders at the organisation, I had the uncomfortableness and not nastiness, but part of my role was kind of removing people from their roles, should we say. And being at the firm such a long time, I made some really, really strong relationships and close friendships that, being in my position as a boss, you kind of lose them over the years. And I lost kind of contact about 7 years ago with someone who I was extremely close to, and because I was so caught up in the rat race and in the corporate life, it was just, contact was cut off from that day. I'm quite emotional actually, because today, now that I'm no longer in that organisation and I'm no longer in the rat race, I had the confidence and longing to reach out to this person. They didn't leave under the best terms, and I use leave in the loosest terms, so you can imagine. And I've reached out to them in the last couple of weeks, and to my delight, they suggested meeting up for a coffee. I've just been for that coffee, and wow, it is so nice to see that he's doing amazing. He's doing so well. He's got a new career. He's got a wonderful family. He looks amazing. And we just literally put the world to rights. We caught up on what we've been up to. And it makes me really sad, because everyone is like ants going to the office, and myself, I was blinkered. I had no idea what was going on in life, and people are so much more important. And I've always said and been an advocate that for people pleasing, I know you shouldn't always be a people pleaser, but in my life I've always been a people person. That was the most rewarding part of my job. It kind of evolved, and that wasn't part of my job towards the end, and that's at the heart of everything. And I was so blinkered that I was just literally doing my job, crunching the numbers, corporate life, right? We all know what that's like, the rat race, the 9 to 5, which we're all, well, not all of us, but most of us are so desperately trying to get out of. And I've kind of made contact again with him. We just hit off just where we left. We were really, really close. I'm not going to say like siblings, but we had such a close working relationship. You know, he came to my wedding. I went to baptisms of his children, and to, how is that normal that you think that 1 minute you're at someone's wedding and then the next minute you can just see them at the building and then you don't see them anymore or speak to them again? I actually feel a bit disgusted in myself, if I'm honest, because I thought that was real. I thought that was me. I got caught up. And I'm not saying you don't need a job or an income. Like, I mean, that's ridiculous, right? We all need money. But it has made me so happy to see him today. And again, like I say, I'm emotional. I don't know. He meant a great deal to me. And the way things happened were not ideal. And just to see, he's doing amazing. I'm so proud of him as well. I say that like he's a youngster, but we're similar ages. Not quite my age. He'll kill me if I say that. But we chatted everything through. I've listened to him, how well he's doing in his new role, completely different to what he did before. He's excelling at life by the sounds of it, and we are going to stay in touch now. We're going to stay in touch regularly. We're going to make effort to meet people, to meet each other. And I said to him, when I find a property, or when me and Kel actually do find a property that we're looking for, then hopefully him and his family can come up and stay, and I'll be a bit further away, but I'm going to make effort. I know friendships, you have to make effort. I've been at the job for 25 years. All my friendships revolved around work, really. I didn't have time for anything else. When I was in the more junior roles, I was doing overtime constantly. When I became in the more senior roles, your network becomes your work people, and you don't have time to do anything else or time to consider anyone else. And that's what I don't like, and that's what I didn't like about the corporate 9 to 5. And it's just really made me think today that, like, if I'm thinking about my future, I know that I'm going to have an income at some point. I'm very privileged, I know, although we have worked hard to get where we are, that I don't need to panic about that right now. But my core is people, and don't give up on friendships. If you've got friends that are there for you and you know they're there for you, keep hold of them. You know, I've learned the hard way over the last few months when I've not been at my job. I thought everyone was my friend. You know what? I got fooled. They were probably my friend when I was their boss. And that has been a bit hard to take. People that I really thought were true friends, not even heard from them. And that makes you think all kinds of things. Am I a horrible person? Did I do this wrong? Have I done that wrong? Like, of course I've got things that I regret doing, and hopefully that people will understand that I was doing things because that was my job. I'm still not proud of it though. And I just wanted to come on here. This is just a really short video. I just wanted to come on here and say that leaving the corporate life is the most scary thing that I've ever done in my whole life. I can be honest in saying that. But to see how well he's doing after his tumultuous end to his role, and other people that I've spoken to recently, life goes on. We do not need to be in this rat race. We just need to be kind, look out for each other, and community is what it is all about. And I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know what I'm chatting about. I just needed to get this out, and I feel like the essence of it, what I'm trying to say, does feed into a little bit of what our journey is. Like, there is more to life than getting up at 5 in the morning, getting on a train, rinsing yourself till you're burnt out and you're ill and you're anxious and you're depressed, coming home late at night, not enough energy to even have a conversation with your partner. And it's not right. That is not what humans were made to do. And I just wanted to say that. Like I say, I don't know 100% where I'm going with it, but I just had to get those words out, that I'm proud of myself for making the step, and others can too if you just realise. Also, I'm so happy that I've rekindled my friendship with one of my closest friends that I had over the years, and I'm so proud of him, and I'm so pleased. We've had a coffee and a catch up today, and I'm looking forward to seeing him again soon. But hustlers, keep hustling, but just do what makes you happy at the same time. It will all work out, as scary as it is, I promise. Thanks for watching, hustlers. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share for the rest of our journey. Who knows where we'll end up. See you next time.